Our final session is our conference wrap-up, and I'm very pleased to introduce the Practitioner Chair for the conference, Joan Young, who is a partner at Alliance Strategic Research. Joan was incredibly instrumental in making sure that we had some fantastic practitioner manuscripts submitted and making sure that we got the word out to our practitioners. So I want to give a really big round of applause to Joan. Because as an academic and a new academic in Canberra, you know, my networks are like this big, so I was very grateful to have Joan helping Rochelle and I on the team. So I now invite Joan. Joan is a leading strategic social marketer with over 30 years' experience in research, social research and evaluation. I met Joan many, many years ago and have seen her present on social marketing programs for quite a long time, and she's always impressed me with her understanding of both academic rigour and academic theories, as well as the practice and how to deal with the multitude of clients that she's had. She's also a fellow of the Research Society and speaks regularly at national and international conferences. She is highly skilled in evaluation and recently delivered evaluation training workshops for the Australian Evaluation Society to over 40 evaluators from New Zealand, Australia, the Pacific Islands and Southeast Asia. So I hand it over to Joan to do our conference wrap, and then I'll be back with some housekeeping.
Well, what a day it's been. So before I share my impressions of this first day of this amazing, I'm not supposed to say anything yet because I want to hear about your reflections. So what we're going to do is we are going to close our eyes. Everybody, let's take this moment just to close our eyes and take some deep breaths. It's been a big day. We're going to take a deep breath in and a lovely breath out. And as we breathe in slowly, we're going to remember how we felt at the beginning of the day when we first walked into this room. We're going to remember our expectations, our hopes, our fears, what we thought would happen today. And then as we're breathing slowly and deeply, let's recall our experience of the day, what we've seen, what we've heard, who we've spoken to, who we've listened to. And as we're breathing in and out and feeling so beautifully relaxed, let's just notice the feeling that comes to mind about our experience of the day today. And let's have a go at capturing that feeling of the essence of the day in one word. And as we breathe in for the final time and breathe out and open our eyes, let's just remember that one word. Now, who would like to share the one word that captures their feelings of the day? And there is a prize for the first person to share. Kathy! Yay! Okay, this one over here. Courtney! Stimulated. Yes, stimulated. All right, other words I'd love to hear. Inspired. Fabulous. Opportunity, yes. Energized. Yeah! Care. Lovely. Thank you. Great. Yes. Diverse. Yeah. Wow, that's great. One or two. Yes. Empathy. Wonderful. Thank you. Last. Creative. Oh, I love it. Okay, it's been a really big day. Those are wonderful words, and I'm hoping that you can reflect more as we leave the conference today and into tomorrow about what it's really meaning for us to be here. We're investing a lot of time and a lot of energy to take this precious moment to really reflect on our purpose as social marketers and what it's all about for us. From my perspective, looking at the theme of the conference on day one, it's all about social marketing in the age of disruption. And there was a lot that we heard from the very beginning in terms of that wonderful welcome to country from Auntie Violet, and from the opening words from Rachel, reinforcing the beauty of this country that we're in and the changing of the seasons in Canberra that is so clear when we look outside and we see the beautiful autumn trees. And then, of course, we had Nadia, who set the context for why social marketing is more important than ever at a time when we're facing such huge disruptions. We've got environmental degradation, inequality, climate change, social instability, all issues that really require a persistent, systematic, confounding, ongoing, long-term solution to deal with, and how social marketing gives us the tools and the mindset that centres us on people, prioritises justice, and embraces complexity. Thank you, Nadia. That was wonderful takeouts. To address the underlying causes that drive meaningful, a more inclusive and just society and integrated systems-based solutions. Of course, we had our wonderful first keynote speaker, and we heard all about the invitation to show up differently, to use country as our teacher, to follow our own desire paths, and to embrace delicious ambiguity. As a researcher, I'm often very guilty of admiring the mountain and obsessive problem admiration, and the call to us was to actually start to climb that mountain, which was very refreshing and energising. Throughout the day, my energy levels were increased as I connected with so many of you here today, and the wonderful speakers we had in each of the 3 sessions. I learned something from every single paper, and it's wonderful after 30 years in this profession, and I don't know how many of these conferences, to still be able to be refreshed, invigorated, inspired by all of you and the conversations and the learnings and how much passion there is in the room. So, of course, there was also some disappointing elements of the day because my planned dance moves for tomorrow night, you know, I really like my cowboy moves, riding the white horse, and, you know, my cape and my superhero stances. I now know that actually I probably need to lose my hero complex. And also just reflecting on the beauty and the challenges that we face together, and we can hopefully go into tomorrow building on what we've learned today and really focusing on where we're going to be going into the future. So that's my summary.